Hey guys, my name is David Harris and I'm with Beneath the Waves. Today we're in the Exumas, Bahamas, and we've got our real-time shark tracking buoy that's actually down right now. So we're getting ready to take it out of the water, do some repairs on it, clean it up, and put it back in.
Really awesome. What we're going to do is scrub all this down so that we put all of this incredible wildlife back in the water. This has really become its own habitat here in just a year, which is really cool. I don't know if you can see here, but you know, this is the actual system. We've got a wire here, and the rest of this is all from the ocean. There's a little crab hanging out in here. He's going to go back in. I also just threw some fireworms over, so everybody else that uses this is going to use gloves because you just never know what you're touching, and our medical team would be really happy with that. So yeah, we're going to kind of wrap this one up here now. We've got another piece of this system to pick up, throw some buoys on those lines, and go back to Grand Isle. See you soon. Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Explained. Today, David and I are talking about our real-time acoustic receiver. This here big old buoy, pretty light but pretty clunky. We actually used our crane for the first time ever today on Tigris to bring this back up out of the water. David has spent a lot of time with this buoy. You were here a year ago almost.
Yeah, that's right. So December of 2020, we deployed this receiver. And what's really cool about this technology is anytime that we tag our sharks with the bioacoustic tags in their belly, and it's a little bit of a surgery that heals very quickly, this buoy will detect those sharks when they pass by. And what's really neat about that for us is that it sends a text message directly to our phone, so we know in real time when that shark is passing by the buoy. So it's pretty amazing. It's
really amazing. And usually, you know, when we've got our receiver arrays, we use acoustic tags all the time, but we have to go out and physically get that data, download it, redeploy a new one to actually learn what's happening. So this, we got real-time connection, satellites over here, satellites up there, signal back down here. Super cool. And what we're getting from that, as David said, it's all of the tags. So we're talking reef sharks, tiger sharks, nurse sharks, lemon sharks. You know, we even have great hammerheads down here. And by being able to look at the data from all of these different species, we're really getting such a unique picture of what their migratory patterns are. And not just year-long migrations, but you know, what they're doing day to day, week to week, month to month. What's really amazing with, you know, where we've had this is we're also looking at weather patterns. David, you've got a great story about that.
Yeah, so it was really cool. We were back here in August, and we were down here for a whole month doing a tagging project, and we had a really big storm that came through on the southern part of the island. And what we noticed though is that at about 7:45 in the morning, all of the sharks quit pinging. So we're like, man, what's going on here? Because it wasn't raining, the wind had picked up a good bit, but then all of a sudden we figured out, oh, the barometric pressure had dropped quite a bit. So the sharks were going deep because of the storm that was coming through. Once that storm got out of here, then the sharks came back up from the deep. It started pinging like crazy again. So this receiver, if we wouldn't have been down here and knew that the storm was here, and then the receiver was telling us this in real time, we never would have known that these sharks are going deep when the storms come through. So it was pretty cool.
That's really cool. All right, we're gonna give you a full view of what this looks like. So see if we can lift this baby up. All right, so if you were a shark swimming by, this is what it would look like to you in the water. Got our acoustic receiver down here, and this is what's actually receiving the signal from the bioacoustic tags in our tag sharks as they're swimming by. So that is then transmitting up through this cable to the top where we were, and that's what's sending out that signal that we're receiving via text, via email. Hit those iPhone notifications soon. We'd love to get an app out to you. This whole system also, you know, really not cheap. So if you're looking to donate to an ocean conservation organization that's doing really, really cool, important work, and you want to fund a real-time acoustic receiver, jamie@beneaththewaves.org is my email, and I would love to talk to you. These are solar panels. We think, you know, we've got some corrosion here, so that could be one of our problems. So this one's GPS right here. I think these two are coming in with that to go up to the top here. Solar powered light also could use a little TLC. This gets a lot of sun out here, but not a lot of power, so we're not sure what's going on with that one. And then out of the top here is where we get those bing, 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 bing Wi-Fi out to the world and back to our phone. You know, anytime we're working out in the ocean, you never know what you're gonna find, right? We go out shark tagging, we go out and we do our deep sea research. It's always an adventure and exploration, a bit of an unknown. And so, you know, when we're talking about, you know, research objectives and what we're trying to learn and study, really everything, you know, and being able to use technology like this that's giving us so much data, so much information, it's just incomparable to, you know, the systems that we've had set up in the past. So layering on these different data sets, really, really critical for long-term research in the area. Anything in the ocean, again, you never know what's gonna happen. So this has been down for about 45 days?
Yeah, for about 45 days, we hadn't been getting any pings off of the receiver. So contacted the manufacturer, kind of walked through some of the troubleshooting things that they thought that it could be. Obviously, with us being back in the United States, our asset down here in the Bahamas, it took us a little bit of time to get all the parts shipped to us. But it can be one of two things. We've got both of the parts to fix both of those things just in case. And so we took it out of the water today, gave it a quick bath and cleaned it up because there was a whole bunch of biofouling on there that you saw earlier. And now we're getting ready to start doing the repairs on it.
Yep, so we're gonna bring this baby back to Grand Isle, do some nighttime tech work, and we'll get her back out before we leave in just a couple days. So stay tuned for that, guys. We'll be sharing all of our shark data with you as soon as we can. And yeah, that's real-time acoustic receiver for you. So if you guys are enjoying these videos on our channel, make sure that you are liking, commenting, subscribing, hit that bell notification. Just stay tuned for more content from us. We're trying to put out as much as we can for you guys because we want to teach you, we want you to learn with us, and we really want you to see, you know, excuse the pun, but what it's like beneath the waves.
For sure.
That's what we're doing.
And if you got any questions, leave a message down in the comments. We'd love to answer it.